guys, this is Rahul. Today I will discuss about English sectional cutoff, how to clear your Ibps PO, Ibps clerk sectional English cutoff. So today my main focus will be on English section, how to improve your English, how to improve your score, and how to easily clear your English section cutoff in Ibps or SBA exams. So let's start. One of the major part of English section is comprehensive part. You can also known as this comprehensive part passage. Passage, minimum 2 passages in English pre-exam, 3 to 4 passages in English mains exam. So most marks you can only get in English. Just attempt English 6, English comprehensive part. I think there are focusing on passage. There are minimum 2 passages and maximum 4 passages in English section. So if you practice on this part, then you can easily get 7 to 8 marks, 7 to 8. It may be 10 to 12, depend on your practice on this section. So how you improve your score in passage? First, you start reading the Hindu or Indian Express novels. You don't have so much time for novels reading, so you start reading the Hindu or Indian Express, because they have very clear way of language. They have very good content of grammar and also have good vocabs. So it is very important for you. Vocabs, level of English sentence, and third one is your reading skills. If you increase your reading skills, then it is very easy to complete your passage in a very short time and get an idea of whole the passage. So you can solve the passage question very easily and very fastly. So start reading the Hindu or Indian Express newspaper tomorrow. This way you can also get help in other section of English. First is will be solved the passage. You can improve your passage ability by reading newspapers. Second one is fill in the blank. For filling the blank, you can purchase Bakshi books, grammatical books. You can purchase and read out. There are another book for English section. Paramount English book is very good by Neetu Singh. Is also important for who are weak in English grammar rules. So you can purchase Bakshi's grammar rules or Neetu Singh Paramount book. Another one is word power strategy, is also useful for you for increasing your vocabs. Lots of vocabs you can get or understand by reading this book. You can finish in 1 month easily if you spend half an hour on this book. So 1 hour reading of English newspaper per day. It's very compulsory for you for exam. Second one is filling the blank. You can improve your grammatical understanding by this book. Neetu Singh Paramount book, English book. Paramount Coaching has published this book. Writer named Neetu Singh. Bakshi's grammatical book is also good for you. And last one is word power strategy, is also good for your vocabs. So these are 3 books for your grammatical understanding. Third part is arrange the sentence. It is very easy. Who has practiced more and more on arrange the sentence. There may be difficulty in starting for you. How to arrange the sentence, how to get first sentence of uh, passage, how to get last sentence of passage. It may be harder for you, but after reading some rules, some at least there are 4 to 5, maximum 5 rules to pick up your first sentence in the passage. So read these rules by any books you can read out by Mahindra's or Venkata English book. You can search. You can read out in my blog page kuswaharall.blogspot.com. I have point out these rules for English sections, so you can pick up the rules for how to pick up your first sentence and last sentence. So you start practice on arrange the sentence. You at least you have to at least solve 100 to 115 arrange the sentence for getting confidence on this part. Uh, if you solve if you arrange 115 plus arrange the sentence, then you will definitely find out first, second and last sentence, easily get 3 marks in arrange the sentence. In fill in the blank you can easily get 4 to 5 marks in fill in the blank, and by passage you can easily get 7 to 12 marks in passage. Out of 25 you can get 15 to 16 marks in pre-exams with just focusing on these whatever I have mentioned. So you start reading newspaper, start reading books, Bakshis grammar book, Nitu Singh English book, Word Bond Magazine, and practice on arrange the sentence. Last one is error in sentence. You can find easily error if you have a well understanding of grammar, well understanding of words, punctuations, conjunction, part of speech. You have well understanding of this, then you can find at least 2 error in sentence out of 5. There are 5 sentence. So I think your score will be minimum 10. If you are very weak in English, then you easily get 7 to 8 marks in English section. It will be enough for your sectional quota. And if you have spent 2 hours per day in English section, then 15 marks you easily get. So practice more on passage. Practice more you will fill in the blank, arrange the sentence. At least solve one English part of any model books or mock test or online practice set. You have to practice English section per day. You can purchase monthly magazine Bankers and Tab, BSc Chronicle, Bankers Guru, attend some Samaiki. There are some books, magazine who have mock tests of IBPS or other bank exam. Then you can solve English section for increasing your confidence. So it will be enough for you to clearing cutoff English section, and it will be also helpful for main section. So all the best for IBPS PO.